Since the earliest days of civilization, secret societies have been intricately interwoven with the course of history, silently shaping the world from behind the scenes. From the sacred sanctuaries of ancient temples to the hidden chambers of contemporary power structures, these organizations have long asserted their guardianship over profound knowledge that has bestowed upon them an extraordinary level of influence over the unfolding of human events. Chapter 1. The Veil of Hidden Societies. Throughout history, secret societies such as the Illuminati, the Knights Templar, Skull and Bones, and the Freemasons have captivated the imagination of many. These enigmatic groups are believed to safeguard ancient knowledge, sacred rituals, and esoteric truths, accessible only to a chosen few. Their teachings are said to hold the keys to personal empowerment, spiritual enlightenment, and the ability to influence reality itself. For centuries, this wisdom remained hidden from the public, reserved exclusively for those deemed worthy of its power. However, as curiosity about these mysteries grows, we stand on the brink of a significant awakening. More people than ever are beginning to question, what hidden truths have these societies protected for so long, and how can we unlock the same knowledge that has enabled the elite to prosper in ways beyond ordinary comprehension? At the center of this intrigue lies Freemasonry, a society that traces its roots back to the stonemasons of the Middle Ages. Freemasons were once known for building magnificent Gothic cathedrals across Europe. Their intricate craftsmanship is a testament to the power of geometry, architecture, and spiritual symbolism. But over time, their focus shifted. The grand structures they once built out of stone transformed into something far more philosophical, complex systems of thought that sought to understand the very nature of the universe and the soul's place within it. The influence of the Freemasons and their mysterious rites continues to ripple through modern society, from politics to economics and even in the arts. The signs of their guiding hand are everywhere, if you know where to look. While many assume their secrets are reserved for the elite, some of their most profound teachings have begun leaking into public consciousness, offering ordinary people the chance to unlock their hidden potential. The truth is, the secrets these societies hold aren't just about power for the few. They are about understanding the unseen forces that govern life itself, forces that, when understood, allow anyone to begin shaping their destiny. The principles shared in these secret teachings point to universal laws that operate beyond the material realm, and now these truths are being revealed, making it possible for those with ears to hear and eyes to see to harness this knowledge for their growth and transformation. As we embark on this journey, we will uncover the teachings guarded by these organizations and the profound impact these truths can have on your power. In the coming chapters, we will delve into the ancient wisdom passed down through the ages, exposing the hidden laws that shape reality. With each revelation, you'll discover how to use this knowledge to gain greater mastery over your life, surroundings, and the energy that binds us all. This journey is not for the faint of heart. It demands a willingness to question everything, to peel back the layers of illusion, and to look deeper into the forces that shape our world. But for those willing to make the effort, the rewards are boundless. The hidden knowledge of the ages is no longer out of reach. It is waiting for those prepared to open their minds and embrace it. So, as we step beyond the veil of secrecy and explore the true nature of reality, let us remember the ancient words of wisdom. The lips of knowledge are closed except to the ears of understanding. Chapter 2. The Man Who Gave Away the Secrets. The power of the mind is one of the most essential truths woven into ancient teachings, secret societies, and esoteric wisdom throughout history. Figures such as Manly Palmer Hall, one of the most prominent 33rd-degree Freemasons, have shared knowledge about the hidden capabilities of the human mind. Hall's teachings emphasize that wisdom fears nothing and bows humbly to its source. In the works of Manly Palmer Hall, one of the greatest esoteric thinkers of the 20th century, this principle is echoed repeatedly in his groundbreaking book, The Secret Teachings of All Ages. Hall dives deep into ancient wisdom, unraveling the mysteries of consciousness and the universe. According to Hall, the greatest secrets are not taught in a literal sense but are discovered through awareness and deep internal knowledge. This mirrors the teachings of ancient civilizations, such as the yogis of India, who understood awareness as the essence of all life. These teachings go beyond the physical senses, what can be seen, touched, or heard, and guide us to understand the world through heightened awareness. The ancient yogis, for example, described awareness as the seed from which all reality springs. Before we create anything, whether it's a life goal, a spiritual path, or a physical manifestation, we must first return to the source of awareness, the still point from which everything else flows. Hermes Trismegistus, another profound figure in ancient esoteric knowledge, emphasized the same truth, as above, so below, revealing that the microcosm of our internal awareness directly reflects the macrocosm of the universe. To cultivate awareness, one must first detach from the distractions of the external world and the internal dialogue that runs in the mind. The goal is to step back and observe without judgment. This practice of witnessing is essential to accessing the deeper dimensions of awareness. When we become mere observers of our thoughts and actions, we tap into a higher understanding frequency. In this state, we move beyond the limitations of our personal stories and connect with the pure essence of awareness, the trustworthy source of power. One must begin by simply noticing the flow of life, both inside and outside. Just as Manly Palmer Hall suggests, proper knowledge is not taught, it is known. The deeper our awareness grows, the more we align with the forces of creation, and the more we can consciously shape the reality around us. In essence, awareness becomes a mode of being, a constant state of presence that allows us to navigate life with clarity, insight, and the ability to create from a place of stillness. Chapter 3. Law of Awareness. To unlock the mind's hidden power, we must first understand that it operates in cycles. Like the universe, the teachings of Hermes Trismegistus, a master of Hermetic wisdom, state that, as above, so below, meaning that the macrocosmic universe and the microcosm of our inner worlds mirror each other. The mind, therefore, holds the same creative potential as the cosmos, but we often become trapped by our thoughts, identifying with them as if they define our reality. Many people mistakenly believe their misery comes from external circumstances, whether bills, relationships, or external pressures. But true ancient knowledge reveals that misery and joy alike stem from the internal workings of the mind and our awareness of it. In the Yoga Sutras, written thousands of years ago, this truth is expressed through understanding the mind as a reflection of deeper awareness. The mind manifests thoughts, emotions, and even physical realities, but it is not the source of these experiences. Behind the mind lies pure awareness, the essence of being. In ancient yogic teachings, awareness came from the vast nothingness, which gave rise to consciousness, then to the mind, and eventually to the body. This progression shows that physical ailments and many of life's challenges originate in the mind and can be resolved through the mind's transformation. By changing our thoughts, we can change our physical and emotional outcomes. It is essential to tap into awareness to access this hidden power. As Manly Palmer Hall and many other spiritual teachers have advised, witnessing is one of the most effective methods to do this. When we become aware of our thoughts and emotions without judgment, we begin to glimpse the workings of the mind rather than identify with them. This process is crucial in ancient spiritual practices, including meditation. By observing the mind, we understand that our thoughts are not us, they are simply passing phenomena. This detachment allows us to experience the mind's power without being controlled. Witnessing is a form of stepping back, of residing in pure awareness before any action is taken. When we learn to witness our thoughts and actions without judgment, we tap into the hidden power of the mind. This practice, deeply rooted in the teachings of Freemasonry and other esoteric traditions, emphasizes the importance of mastering the mind as a gateway to higher knowledge. Just as Hermes Trismegistus mastered the physical, mental, and spiritual planes, so too can we learn to rise beyond the limitations of thought and tap into a higher consciousness. Witnessing liberates us from controlling our thoughts, allowing us to experience the true power of the mind. In this state of heightened awareness, we begin to see the world through a new lens, not clouded by fears, doubts, or mental clutter. Instead, the mind becomes a tool for creation, a vehicle through which reality is shaped. As the ancient texts and modern teachings suggest, the mind can transform individual lives and the world around us when in harmony with awareness. By tapping into this hidden power, we can unlock our fullest potential, creating a place of clarity, wisdom, and deep connection to the universe. Chapter 4. The Law of Clarity. Once you've cultivated awareness and distanced yourself from life's mental and physical distractions, clarity is the next essential step in creating your desired reality. Without clarity, your efforts, no matter how focused, can feel scattered, unfocused, and ineffective. But with clarity, confidence flows naturally. There is no need for pretense, no need for faking it. Clarity is a catalyst for confidence. As you become clear on your desires, your ability to manifest them will follow. Clarity is the foundation that great leaders and high achievers rely on to create their success. One memorable example comes from the CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company. This CEO wasn't stressed or overwhelmed by the magnitude of his responsibilities. When asked how he maintained such calm under pressure, he replied, "I have a clear vision of where I want to take this business and my life." He wasn't meditating daily or using complicated techniques. He knew where he was headed, and that certainty guided him. This principle of clarity is echoed in the secret teachings of Manly P. Hall and ancient knowledge across various disciplines. In Hall's Secret Teachings of All Ages, he emphasizes that the quality of his thinking determines man's status in the natural world. In other words, the quality of your thoughts, how pure, focused, and clear they are, determines the quality of the reality you manifest. Confidence through clarity. As it turns out, you do not have to chase confidence. It's a byproduct of knowing what you want. Trying to be confident without clarity is like navigating in a fog. For most people, without a clear picture of your goals, you may move forward only to take 2 steps back. The clarity formula is straightforward. What plus why plus who equals how and when. What do you want? Why do you want it? Who must you become to achieve it? Once you can answer these questions, the how and when will fall into place naturally. The power of clear thinking in personal development. Mental clutter can sabotage even the best efforts. If your thoughts are filled with resistance, fear, or confusion, you will present a muddled image to the mirror of reality. Think of your thoughts as a reflection. If the image you're sending out is unclear, the results that come back to you will be just as uncertain. Clarity is like tuning a high-definition signal. The more precise the signal, the better the results. One effective method to get clear is by creating 2 columns. What do you want? What don't you want? By listing your desires and aversions, you create a roadmap that highlights the directions to move toward and those to avoid. Understanding both aspects is essential because many times we unconsciously focus on what we don't want, leading us directly into those circumstances. Manly Hall explained this in his writings. The quality of his thinking determines man's status. Quality thinking is clarity, seeing through the fog of distractions and focusing on the pure essence of what you truly want. Real-life examples of clarity in action. Clarity has played a pivotal role in the lives of some of the most influential people in history. Take, for instance, Walt Disney, the visionary behind one of the world's most beloved entertainment empires. Despite facing numerous setbacks early in his career, Disney remained clear on his vision to create a place where children and families could experience joy and imagination. That clarity fueled him through financial struggles and personal failures, eventually creating Disneyland and the global Disney brand. Creation steps to achieving clarity. Define your goals. Write down your long-term and short-term goals in specific terms. Vague aspirations lead to ambiguous results. Eliminate mental clutter. Regularly check in with yourself to identify thoughts or beliefs that might be muddying your clarity. Are you holding on to unnecessary doubts or distractions? Get clear on what you don't want. Understanding your aversions is as essential as knowing your desires. When you're clear on what you don't want, it's easier to avoid it. Align your actions with your goals. Once you've defined what you want and why, ask yourself who you need to become to achieve it. What daily actions, thoughts, and habits align with that vision? The certainty of clarity. Ultimately, clarity creates certainty. When you're clear on your goals and confident in your direction, you no longer feel the need to force success. It flows naturally. Clarity enables you to walk through the world's chaos confidently and purposefully, guiding your decisions and actions toward the life you want to create. By following these steps and practicing clarity in your daily life, you'll begin to see how easily the how and when take care of themselves. As we move forward to the next chapter on the law of creation, you'll learn how to apply this clarity in crafting your desired life. Chapter 5. The Law of Creation. Aligning the 3 planes of existence. In the teachings of Hermes Trismegistus, also known as the thrice greatest, lies a profound truth about creation. Mastery over reality requires harmony across 3 interconnected planes: the physical, the mental, and the spiritual. Hermes, revered as a great master in ancient Egyptian and Hermetic traditions, understood that one must align these 3 realms to manifest effectively. The Egyptians called him the god of all gods because of this mastery. To create, we must understand that any financial, relational, or spiritual goal is influenced by the congruence between what we think, how we act, and how we connect with our spiritual essence. If these planes are out of alignment, for example, if our spirit desires something but our thoughts are filled with doubt or our actions lack commitment, then creation becomes nearly impossible. That's why clarity and awareness are essential prerequisites for manifestation. Let's break down the 3 planes of creation. The physical plane. Taking aligned action, the physical plane is where we see the tangible results of our intentions. This is the realm where we must take action. While some manifestation teachings suggest that visualizing alone can bring results, Hermes and other great masters remind us that action is essential to the process. We can't just sit and wait for our goals to appear, we must move toward them. Consider the analogy of a man standing in the desert, dying of thirst. He prays to the heavens, asking for rain to quench his thirst and save him. Shortly after, a man with a camel passes by and offers him water, but the man refuses, saying, "No, I am waiting for the rain. God will send it." Another traveler offers him water, and again the man declines. This happens several more times, and as the man collapses from dehydration, he cries out in despair, "Why haven't you sent me rain, God?" The sky answers, "I sent you water with each traveler, but you refused it." The lesson is clear. Divine help or the opportunities we seek often come through unexpected or practical means, not through miraculous events we imagine. The most direct path to achieving our desires lies in recognizing and taking action on the opportunities that come our way, even if they don't match the image of how we thought they would appear. The message here is clear. When opportunities for action present themselves, we must seize them. The most straightforward path to achieving our goals is often through the doors that action opens. However, action with alignment is very important. This is why the second plane, the mental realm, is equally crucial. The mental plane, mental conception and visualization. To create effectively, we must also master the mental plane. This means visualizing our goals and mentally conceiving their achievement. The mental plane is where our thoughts shape our reality. When we can see, affirm, and believe in the outcomes we desire, we bring those outcomes closer to the physical world. Visualization acts as an upload to the universe, signaling our intent. But visualization alone is not enough. The mental clarity and belief behind the visualization give it power. For those who struggle with visualization, affirmations or focused intention can serve the same purpose. What matters is that the mental picture aligns with the physical action, creating a cohesive movement toward the goal. The spiritual plane. Connecting with Source, the spiritual plane is the highest plane of existence, where the essence of our being resides. To truly create, we must connect with the Source, whether you call it the divine, the universe, or God. This connection is fostered through meditation, where we tap into the awareness and stillness that lies beyond the mind. Meditation is where we receive divine inspiration or downloads from the Source, helping us understand the following steps on our journey. Just as visualization uploads our desires, meditation downloads wisdom and guidance from a higher consciousness. It allows us to align our spiritual purpose with our mental and physical actions, ensuring that all three planes work harmoniously. When we meditate, we align our intentions with the universe's flow, facilitating the creation process. To manifest successfully, there must be a balance between the three planes. Physical action, mental clarity, and spiritual alignment must work together seamlessly. If you act without clear intention, your energy will be scattered. If you visualize but do not take action, your desire remains in the realm of thought. And if you lack spiritual alignment, your efforts may feel empty or misguided. A practical example of mastering these three planes is how successful individuals approach their goals. Consider entrepreneurs like Steve Jobs, who was known for blending visionary thinking, mental plane, decisive action, physical plane, and an almost spiritual connection to his work, spiritual plane. His success was not just about taking action or visualizing success. It was about aligning all three aspects of his being to manifest his vision into reality. We step into our full creative potential by bringing these planes into harmony. This alignment transforms goals into reality and dreams into tangible experiences. Now that we've explored the law of creation, we move toward the final principle, the law of balance, which ensures that our creative efforts remain sustainable and in harmony with the universe's flow. Chapter 6. The Law of Balance. Achieving harmony between effort and surrender. The law of balance is one of the most essential teachings for creating a life of fulfillment and manifestation. As discussed by spiritual master Manly P. Hall and explored in ancient texts such as the Yoga Sutras, the key to manifesting our desires lies in finding the equilibrium between effort and surrender. Without balance, the universe will naturally correct itself, sometimes in ways that may not align with what we want. Achieving balance allows us to channel our intention and energy without creating resistance that hinders the manifestation process. In ancient teachings, balance between two forces, action, and detachment, is the foundation of all creation. Whether in the Hermetic principles or the laws found in ancient yogic practices, balance is a common theme that ties together how the universe works. The idea of balance is also reflected in the universe's perfect systems. Take gravitational potential energy, for example. When an object is lifted, energy is stored, and when released, it transforms into kinetic energy. Everything works in a cycle of cause and effect, ensuring that energy is always conserved. The balancing act, effort and surrender to create effectively, one must balance the effort put into achieving goals with a detachment from the outcome. In other words, we need to strive toward what we desire while letting go of the need to control when or how it happens. The more attached we are to a specific outcome, the more resistance we create. Think about a time in your life when you wanted something so badly that you constantly checked your progress, whether it was checking your phone for a text from someone, tracking your bank account, or measuring your progress toward a goal. The more you focused on the outcome, the more anxious and stressed you became. Ironically, the more you checked, the more distant the goal seemed. Now consider when you gave your best effort without worrying about the result. Perhaps it was a work project or a personal endeavor. You threw yourself into it purely to do it, without the constant attachment to the result. The outcome often exceeded your expectations. When we detach from the outcome, we stop feeding energy into resistance and allow the universe to work. Why we resist? The fear of failure. Much of our resistance comes from fear, specifically, the fear of failure. When we attach too much importance to the outcome, we unconsciously direct a significant portion of our energy toward avoiding failure rather than achieving success. For example, when you're deeply attached to a goal, a part of you is constantly saying, "Please don't fail. What if this doesn't work out? What if something goes wrong?" This fear consumes much of your energy, leaving only a tiny fraction available to move toward the goal. Imagine that you are driving a car with the brakes partially engaged. You're still moving forward, but not as fast as you could be, and you're wasting energy fighting against the brakes. Now imagine what happens when you release those brakes. The car moves forward freely, with total momentum. This is what happens when you release your attachment to the outcome. When we shift from worrying about failure to embracing the process, our energy becomes fully available for creation. We stop focusing on avoiding mistakes and start focusing on moving toward our goals. The weight of expectation lifts, and we feel free to act without fear. The universe's natural balance. The universe operates in a state of perfect balance. We move effortlessly toward our desires when we align ourselves with this balance. When we resist, the universe still seeks balance, but often in ways that disrupt our plans. Understanding this law helps us see that the effort we put into achieving our goals must be matched with surrendering to the timing and unfolding of those goals. For example, if you want to grow your business, you may aim to reach a certain number of sales. But if you become too focused on that outcome, constantly checking numbers and obsessing over progress, you create resistance. However, if you balance your effort, creating high-quality content or services, with a detachment from how quickly the results will come, you align yourself with the universe's flow. Setting process goals instead of outcome goals. To create this balance in your life, shift your focus from outcome-based to process-based goals. For example, instead of setting a goal to make a certain amount of money or achieve a particular number of followers, set goals around the actions you will take to reach those outcomes. Focus on the quality of your work, dedication to your efforts, and consistency with which you apply yourself. These are the things that are within your control. Focusing on process goals frees you from the constant need to control external factors. This doesn't mean you give up on achieving great things. On the contrary, it allows you to reach them more efficiently and with less resistance. Surrender and trust. The final element of balance is trust. Trust that the universe will meet you halfway. Once you've put in the necessary effort, trust that the timing of your desires is being orchestrated for your highest good, even if the path looks different from what you initially expected. Living in balance teaches you to give your best effort without becoming obsessed with the outcome. You learn to trust the process, knowing that the results will come in their own time, often in ways that surpass your expectations. Chapter 7: Success Stories. The principles of awareness, clarity, and creation have been instrumental in shaping the lives of countless successful individuals. When properly understood and applied, these universal laws can lead to extraordinary transformations. This chapter will explore real-world examples of people who have used these principles to manifest significant achievements. One such example is that of Jim Carrey. Carrey faced numerous struggles before becoming one of the world's most renowned actors and comedians. However, he applied the law of clarity by visualizing his success. In the early 1990s, long before his fame, Carrey wrote himself a $10 million check for acting services rendered and dated it for Thanksgiving 1995. He carried it in his wallet as a physical reminder of his goal. He was not yet a household name at that time, but his vision was crystal clear. Fast forward to 1994, and he received a $10 million paycheck for his role in Dumb and Dumber. Carrey's story highlights how unwavering clarity and belief in one's vision, combined with consistent action, can bring seemingly impossible goals into reality. In the business world, Howard Schultz, the former CEO of Starbucks, provides another compelling case. Schultz grew up in a low-income family in Brooklyn and worked his way up through various jobs before joining Starbucks. Starbucks was a small coffee chain at the time, but Schultz had a clear vision. He wanted to create a third place between work and home, a community hub where people could relax and enjoy coffee. Despite facing opposition and financial challenges, Schultz's clarity of purpose never wavered. His ability to hold on to this vision while acting decisively to expand the company transformed Starbucks into a global coffee empire. Schultz's journey showcases how having a clear sense of purpose and a willingness to take bold action can lead to monumental success. Another extraordinary example is Steven Spielberg, one of the most celebrated filmmakers in history. Spielberg's path to success was not smooth. He was rejected multiple times by film schools. Yet he persisted. Spielberg had an unwavering vision of becoming a filmmaker from a young age. His clarity about his goal drove him to find unconventional routes to enter the film industry. Spielberg famously sneaked onto the Universal Studios lot, pretending to be an employee to learn more about filmmaking. His clear intention, combined with action, eventually led him to direct Jaws, E.T., Jurassic Park, and many other iconic films. Spielberg's success shows that when you are clear about your passion and purpose and willing to act on it, the universe can align circumstances in your favor. Finally, consider the story of Tony Robbins, a world-renowned motivational speaker and life coach. Robbins transformed his life from growing up in a troubled household to becoming a leading voice in personal development. He credits much of his success to mastering the law of clarity. Robbins teaches the importance of being specific about what you want and using that clarity to set powerful goals. His career is a testament to how focused intention can drive extraordinary achievements. Robbins's ability to consistently create success in his life and help millions of others do the same demonstrates how mastering these universal laws can lead to significant, lasting change. The Key to Wealth, written and published by the Voice Library 1248. We all desire to lead a life of abundance and achieve our dreams by having the necessary financial resources. However, many people find it challenging to achieve long-term financial prosperity. Fortunately, by adopting the appropriate mindset shifts and implementing effective wealth-building strategies, you can achieve the level of prosperity you aspire to. Prior to this book, you will learn the valuable lessons toward mastering money and attaining financial freedom. We will cover important topics such as adopting a mindset that empowers wealth, setting intentional goals, diversifying income sources, making wise savings and investments, developing financial intelligence, overcoming obstacles to wealth, and utilizing manifestation tools like the law of attraction. This guide provides a complete understanding of the keys to unlocking your fullest potential and creating sustainable wealth. This book is designed to be accessible to everyone, regardless of their level of experience with money. It offers a comprehensive guide to help you navigate the world of personal finance and achieve financial success on your own terms. By consistently applying yourself and being willing to broaden your perspective, enhance your abilities, and cultivate self-confidence, you can achieve a state of financial freedom and abundance. Lesson 1. Mindset matters. Adopting a wealthy mindset. The way you think greatly influences your financial success. Scarcity thinking centers around the idea that there is a limited amount of money, opportunity, or resources available for everyone. The abundance mindset embraces the idea that there is limitless potential and prosperity within reach. Understand that the world is full of abundance and try to change your perspective. Understanding abundance requires more than just idle daydreaming. It is important to maintain a regular routine of motivated effort every day. When you have a strong belief in the endless potential that lies ahead, it becomes a powerful driving force to transform those beliefs into tangible results through decisive action. Consider how you can offer significant benefits to others. Seek out opportunities to assist individuals in enhancing their quality of life. Deliver exceptional value that exceeds your compensation. Operating with a service-oriented mindset will naturally lead to financial success. Avoid getting caught up in waiting for the ideal opportunity or timing. Act now using the resources at your disposal. Building momentum and making progress generates the necessary energy for achieving even greater success in the future. Embrace a journey of significant personal development. Investing in your skills, network, knowledge, and expertise with a mindset for success increases your income as a natural result of growth. Consider yourself as your most valuable investment. Reflecting on past events or your current situation can prevent you from moving forward. Keep your focus on your desired destination. Imagine a future filled with abundance and clarity. Looking ahead drives your progress. The mindset of the wealthiest individuals differs greatly from that of the general population. Adopt the mindsets of highly successful individuals to reshape your thinking for a more prosperous future. By keeping these principles in mind, you'll witness a transformation in your financial reality. Exchanging your time for money can be a tiring journey toward financial success. Understanding true financial freedom means having your money work for you rather than solely working for money. Instead of wasting your valuable time and energy, set up systems to generate passive income. Maximize your investment potential with strategic asset allocation and intelligent leverage. Begin by allocating a portion of your income towards investments that have the potential to appreciate, such as stocks, real estate, or business ventures. Allocate funds to continue growing through the power of compounding returns. Create passive income streams that only require an initial effort but continue to generate revenue. Examples include online courses, affiliate sites, or commercial properties. Allow time to handle the majority of the work. Create agreements that allow you to generate income by receiving commissions, royalties, and profit sharing from the efforts of others. Enjoy the advantages of combined effort. Linear active income has a limit, but passive and leveraged income potential is limitless. Implement intelligent systems and watch your money work for you. Lesson 2. Dream big. Visualizing your ideal lifestyle. Imagine if you could instantly create your dream lifestyle with a wave of a magic wand. What would it look like? Perhaps you imagine beginning your days with a peaceful yoga practice on the beach right by your dream home overlooking the ocean, or maybe you envision yourself traveling to a different country every month, experiencing new cultures and trying out different types of food. We all have aspirations and desires for what our ideal life could be. However, for many individuals, these idealistic situations often seem like distant dreams just out of grasp. Imagine the possibilities of transforming your dreams into reality by tapping into the immense power of your mind. Visualization is truly amazing. When you imagine your ideal life with vivid scenes, you start bringing those scenarios into reality. Begin by gaining a thorough understanding of the specifics, the location, the timing, the individuals involved, and the process. Immerse yourself in the experience by using all of your senses. Experience it with all your senses. Now let's establish the setting. Minimize any potential distractions, find a state of relaxation, and enter into a state of flow. Many people find vision boards to be a useful tool for clarifying their vision and making it more tangible. By creating a vivid mental experience, you can manifest it more rapidly. Your subconscious mind accepts and internalizes the information you provide by feeding it images fueled by belief and emotion. Consistently rehearsing your future reality and making it a daily practice, your subconscious mind will actively work to align your actions and decisions in order to manifest that desired outcome. Discover how visualization harnesses the law of attraction and unleashes the incredible potential of your mind. Allow yourself to envision your grandest, most daring, and incredibly captivating dreams. You deserve a lifestyle that aligns with your vision. Gain a clear vision, fuel it with passion, and project a vivid image of how you want to live to the universe. Prepare yourself for an incredible journey where your dreams come to life. Let's learn the story about Tom, who dares to dream big. Tom reluctantly got out of bed to prepare for another day at the office. He found his job satisfactory, but it didn't ignite his passion. While getting dressed in his business casual attire, he took a moment to look out the window of his modest apartment, daydreaming about a different life. He imagined beginning his day by practicing yoga on the balcony of a beachfront property, enjoying the refreshing ocean breeze. He prepares a refreshing tropical smoothie to enjoy before embarking on his day's adventures. Tom didn't have a typical office job in his life. He dedicated his time to writing and producing music, which was his genuine passion. He envisioned a stunning recording studio in his home, allowing him to unleash his creativity at his own convenience. During his free time, he imagined performing at nearby venues, enjoying surfing trips with his friends, and embarking on frequent travels to seek inspiration. This lifestyle brought about a sense of freedom, joy, and a clear sense of purpose. Tom ensured that he vividly visualized these details, engaging all his senses. He could almost hear the crashing waves, feel the sun on his skin, and taste the delicious smoothies. He felt a surge of optimism and drive from this exercise. Despite the stark contrast between Tom's current life and his vision, he began making daily strides towards his dreams. He established goals, dedicated time to music production outside of work, and saved money for exciting vacations. Tom understood that achieving his desired lifestyle would require effort and patience. As he continued to imagine it, the goal became increasingly within reach. His dreams continued to drive him toward transforming.